They struggle when they grow up without a father because they don't have any male role models. Would that also be the case for boys who are raised by two mothers? Do you think, Latagia? Let's jump in on this.
I'm sorry. Say what
Some
is it again?
struggle when they grow up without a father because they don't have any male role models. Would that also be the case for boys who are raised by two mothers?
I would assume so. Yes. Yeah, I would assume that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also the same case for a boy that's raised by a single mother.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Oh, so
yeah. Any boy that needs every boy needs a male influence in his life.
True. Does he?
That's true.
Well, let me say.
So.
Well, let me say.
This is there are women who already go through this, right? Like, why are we always talking about the young boys? This is another problem.
I was going to say the same thing about girls.
No. What you're saying. But what I'm saying is that even in the questioning, when we have these conversations at large, we're never talking about the issues that the young lesbian women face, especially within the Black community. We're never talking about the issues of what happens when a mother leaves the situation and has to be raised by the father, right? Those things are always left to the wayside. Those women are never given voice to talk about their experiences. True. But the second that a person assumes that their son is going to be a sissy, it's always this huge, large conversation. And there's always a need to want to blame Black women. Why is there this idea that if a man walks away from the situation, that a Black woman is to blame for whatever happens, and putting this pressure, this immense pressure on Black mothers to either harden themselves or find someone that may be toxic for their family and them as a whole in order to prove that their son isn't going to grow up a sissy? There are plenty of people that have grown up, been raised by Black women, and it's been okay. There are plenty of folks that we don't know about their personal life that have been raised by LGBT folks and refuse to admit that because of the stigma. And so I think that we need to move away from this conversation around centering young Black boys as if there's a sole goal. Every time somebody wakes up in America, it's, oh, let me emasculate them. What about these young lesbian women who do not have a voice at all to talk about their experience within the Black household? Because young lesbian girls are being beaten by their mothers every single day, being beaten by their fathers, having people in their family molest them to try to get the gay out of them because all you need is the right one. And that is a conversation that we're not having. This idea that Black masculinity is up for sale is only in the minds of immature women and emasculated Black men who are already done the work for themselves. The world doesn't have to do that to you. The white man doesn't have to do that to you. You woke up this morning and you felt inferior, and so you were inferior, and that is your problem, not the problem of Black women who happen to end up in a situation alone.